Welcome back to Inside Sedona. I'm Shane, a real estate developer who recently made the move to Sedona from Phoenix. And man, life here is absolutely exquisite.
And I'm Christina, your local Sedona realtor with RE/MAX Sedona. Today is our very first Builders Spotlight, and we are so excited to be shining a very bright light on RJWC Development.
RJWC.
One of Sedona's top new construction builders. And right now we are standing in front of one of their newest creations.
This modern masterpiece behind us is carrying a price tag of $2.3 million. And this one in particular was designed as a turnkey short-term rental investment property. It comes with all the amenities, including a saltwater pool, which does guarantee additional booking in summer off-season months. And not only that, we are sitting smack dab in West Sedona. What I believe and what I've gathered from Christina is that West Sedona is without a doubt one of the most highly sought after areas to live in all of Sedona.
Absolutely. So this home has 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a 3-car garage, 14-foot ceilings, and panoramic views of Thunder Mountain, Coffee Pot Rock, and Sugarloaf. So for someone looking to use this as a short-term rental, RJWC really designed this home not only to be beautiful, but to be durable, functional, and smart from an investment standpoint.
But what we love most about this video is that we got to sit down with Ryan and Max, the president and vice president of RJWC.
Ryan and Max are really fun. They're both from Orange County, California, which is known for upscale luxury real estate. So they bring that modern, sleek, sexy style to Sedona.
They just bring that Cali swag.
That Cali swag, that's exactly. They're childhood friends, they're hilarious, they love what they do, and it absolutely shows in their work. They're genuinely kind, humble people who care about the community they're living in and what they're building here in Sedona.
And one of the most beautiful things that Christina and I recognize is that this home is really just a small sample of what these two gentlemen can do. On their custom homes, they completely outdo themselves, which I believe is just naturally ingrained in a builder's DNA. Constantly looking for more beautiful, bigger, and better ways to create the next project.
Max leads the design side, Ryan handles the construction side, and together they take their clients from the beginning of the vision all the way through to closing day, all under one roof.
And I think that is especially helpful, especially for out-of-state buyers who want to build in Sedona without feeling overwhelmed by the entire process that comes with building.
Absolutely. So today we're going to tour the home, talk about the design, and introduce you to the two masterminds behind RJWC Development.
But before we jump in, if you too are looking to buy, sell, or invest in Sedona or the Verde Valley area, make sure to reach out to us. Our information is in the description below, or you can just scan a QR code and book a call directly with Christina. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow along as Christina and I will continue to take you inside Sedona.
So you're dreaming of Sedona? Then you're in the right place. Now let's step inside. The foyer opens directly into the great room, where 14-foot ceilings and a floor-to-ceiling fireplace establish the scale. A sleek, modern chandelier keeps the design clean and contemporary, while oversized windows frame Sedona's red rocks like artwork. That sense of space is definitely intentional. Max explained that one feature often missing from existing Sedona homes is a true gathering space, somewhere generous enough to bring everyone together comfortably. The great room, the kitchen, the side patio, and the backyard create a natural sequence of gathering spaces, large enough for entertaining, yet still comfortable for everyday living. The open layout leads naturally into the chef's kitchen, where a Sub-Zero refrigerator and Wolf gas range anchor the appliance package. The oversized island adds generous seating and storage, creating a central place for friends and family to gather without interrupting the flow of the kitchen. Along the perimeter cabinetry, a substantial mitered edge gives the countertops a deep architectural profile, adding depth and drama while maintaining the kitchen's clean lines. The smaller details are equally considered. RJWC carried London-born Buster and Punch hardware throughout the cabinetry and echoed the same metal finish in the chandelier brackets, bringing the kitchen and the great room together. It's a subtle connection, but that continuity is what makes a custom interior feel truly cohesive. The primary suite introduces a darker, moodier palette. There are black fixtures and gray porcelain that are paired with the Elizabeth Sutton Artem Wren mosaic, a polished and honed composition of terracotta and gray marble with terrazzo. An expansive walk-in shower features custom glass and a rain shower head, complemented by a separate soaking tub and a large walk-in closet. The result feels private, polished, and genuinely restorative. Each bedroom positioned along the back of the home has its own direct access to the backyard. It's a really smart design choice that strengthens the home's indoor-outdoor connection while giving guests convenient access to the pool and outdoor living areas. One of the hall bathrooms offers a tub and shower combination, bringing the versatility of a traditional full bath. The second takes a more streamlined approach with a walk-in shower. Both continue the home's material palette, pairing the Elizabeth Sutton mosaic with custom porcelain accent walls and slender Schluter metal channels for a crisp architectural finish. RJWC shared a fun design rule with us. Max says if a bathroom doesn't have a view, make the room itself the photo moment. Here, the expressive tile feels memorable, intentional, fun, and yes, very Instagram friendly. Outside, that same emphasis on gathering continues. The private fenced backyard is centered around a saltwater pool with a Baja shelf designed for lounge chairs and an umbrella, also great for kids. Outdoor showers add another layer of practical luxury, making it easy to rinse off after a swim. Imagine long afternoons by the water, guests moving effortlessly between the kitchen, the great room, and the pool, with Sedona's red rocks creating the backdrop for it all. For owners considering short-term rental use, these aren't simply attractive upgrades. They're thoughtful amenities that elevate the guest experience, help the property stand apart, and also potentially a higher ROI. Whether you envision this as a personal Sedona retreat, a place for the people you love to gather, or a home designed to welcome guests, it never asks you to choose between beauty and practicality. It's bold without being excessive, sophisticated without feeling formal, and definitely designed to be lived in. This is modern Sedona living, done exceptionally well.
Okay, we are here with the masterminds behind RJWC Development, President Ryan Colgren and Vice President Max Adelson. And we're just going to ask them a few questions. So let's start at the beginning. I know the two of you are childhood friends. So how did RJ Development come about? Because being childhood friends is a cool foundation for a business to be built upon.
So Max and I grew up together in Orange County, California, and I came out here roughly 2015, 2016, starting my own investments flipping homes, and kind of always kept that in my back pocket when I lived in California. And then roughly about 5 years ago, decided to make the move of living out here full time and taking the opportunity and taking this business to the next level. And Max and I always were doing some sort of venture together, and I showed Max what we were doing out here, and Max has the creative mind, and I just figured that, you know what, I need help to scale this, and it's just natural for us.
Yeah.
Took our influence from Orange County and brought it here.
You most certainly did.
Luck. We just kind of follow our influence of what's modern and sleek, and depending on the property, and the view. We kind of decide what materials we're going to use to influence what you're seeing, or to create your own artistic slate where you don't have the views and you're still bringing in the influence of Sedona.
I love that, because it's like you take a vacant lot and turn it into such a masterpiece. It's
We're always trying to evolve. We're not stuck in our ways. We're always looking for better ways to do something better.
Right.
Every house has its own personality.
I love
Absolutely.
that. Okay, so let's talk about this house specifically. What was your vision for this house? And it obviously has some STR strong qualities to it. And so is that part of your design for all of your homes, or did it just have that vibe here specifically because there's no HOA?
For this particular subdivision, being where it is, yeah, it definitely was designed for a short-term rental person or client in mind. So we like to create something that feels clean and welcoming. So as each guest checks out, the place can be sterilized and it can feel brand new again. So all the materials we use, we really take that into mind on how can this place stay nice for a long period of time for whoever owns it, being the client.
I noticed that. It seems like the materials you picked are durable. They can
Yes.
take a party, they could take a beating, or a big family coming here. I did notice that, and I love that. It's very smart. Okay, so for this house specifically, what would you say you're most proud of?
We have to work with what we got. And so we're always trying to capitalize on the view, for instance. So, we have this beautiful pool back here with this, with this corridor of Thunder Mountain right behind us.
I know.
And, even though there is going to be a house that's built next door, these people are always going to have their view from the pool. And then in the front, we were like, okay, we want to try to maximize our view given with what we have to work with. And we put, massive pieces of glass in the great room there.
Yes, you did.
So, every lot, like we said earlier, has its own personality, and we try to absolutely capitalize on every possible angle that there is.
You built the house around the views.
Yes.
So my next question is, you touched on it, you guys come from Orange County, California, which is known for serious luxury real estate. How
And
does
Botox.
how does Sedona compare to coming from Orange County?
It's nice to get community outreach. Like Ryan and I see our clients at Whole Foods every day. We build a relationship with them. It's something that you can't really do in Orange County. It's more corporate feeling. So we really get to use our own personalities and artistic abilities as a strong point and develop our own relationships and our own way of doing things. And
We grew up, luckily, we grew up in Orange County, so we got to experience that as a very young age and we tried to bring that quality of building and style to Sedona, which was, as you know, very needed. And we have fun with it. We grew up in that lifestyle, so I feel like our taste is good. Sometimes it's hard to teach people that, but we were lucky enough to grow up into that, and we've really tried to incorporate that into Sedona.
You can see it. Yeah. You build sexy houses. So what do you think buyers in Sedona really need that they're not always finding in the houses here?
so in a lot of these short-term rentals that are for sale, they don't incorporate an area that's big enough to have the entire group, join each other together. So you'll find these small living spaces where, if there's 10 guests in the house, they're going to be all split apart and they're not going to be congregated in one area because of the design.
Going back to the whole design, if you look at what's for sale in Sedona, there's a lot of, hate to say it, but junk, and people want creative ideas and they want modern and clean and, not just a bunch of clutter put in, I feel like our designs are functional. They're clean, they're simple.
They're new, they're fresh, they're comparable to everything that's on the market now price-wise, but they're 20 years ahead.
Right.
So you see a lot of these designs that have been around for 20 years and the price per square foot is still right next to what we're selling for.
Yeah.
We're offering something that's going to be in style for another 20 years.
That's where we shine, is like, you can buy a house for this much that's 20 years old, or you can buy one of our new houses and there's not a huge difference.
Right. I love that. We have to ask, what is coming next for RJWC? I know you've got a lot of current projects, future projects. Give us a sneak peek.
We've already pre-sold a few projects in this neighborhood. and in the Kinsey Estates. We have Thunder Mountain coming up, 35 Roan Court. That is more geared towards the full-time homeowner. It's going to be there full-time. So we have 7 canyons. We have a whole list of stuff. Wow. People you just got to bring them into the office. And
they do have a really great office right on 89A in West Sedona. So these guys are local. You can come in and sit down with them. And I think there's a huge benefit to that, having guys that live here, they know the community, they're part of the community, and you can just make an appointment, come in and sit down with them, which is awesome. So if someone is watching this and thinking they want to work with you guys, they love what thwhat seeing, what should they do? What's their first step?
I mean, the first step is walking through our front door at the office. You know, we have architectural design. We have Max does all the finishing design, interior design, and I'm kind of more based on the contracting side. So really it's a one-stop shop. We make it super easy, super seamless, you know, everything. It's a full concierge service.
I love that because there's so many steps that go from the land to the building, and you don't have to worry about going from different contractors. You just make one meeting with these guys and
Most of our clients are out of state, all over the country. So I mean, we've earned their trust to where, you know, we've set up a plan for them to make them feel comfortable, so they don't have to watch us every step of the way. You know, we're in constant communication with them, and
we answer the phone.
We answer the phone.
That's big.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Around
a big
here.
deal. It's huge.
It's praised upon.
It really is.
Yeah.
So how are you guys involved in the community here in Sedona?
So I raised 2 kids here. We are very involved with the school system. We have our nice little group of friends. You know, Sedona's a small town, so it's got that small town vibe. Everybody knows everybody. Max and I both do jiu-jitsu. That's a very community-based activity. And actually, you know, Max can talk a little bit more, but we have a nonprofit that Max has started.
It's called the Roll Forward Foundation. It empowers unprivileged youth to go train jiu-jitsu, have a safe ride to and from training.
That's awesome.
We provide tutors for schooling and a safe place for your child to go if they're getting into mischief in the neighborhood, or their parents work a 9-to-5 job and, you know, they need somewhere for their child to go, a good environment with role
discipline.
models. And,
I love that. That is awesome. And you're teaching it, right? You're teaching jiu-jitsu as well.
I am teaching jiu-jitsu.
That's amazing.
That gym is called Combat Club.
Combat Club, right here in Sedona?
There's one in Sedona and one in Cottonwood.
Awesome. Anything that you want to add about the projects you're working on or the work that you do here?
We just want to, you know, when Borden and Kinsey Estates are both finished, it's, you know, we're going to drive down these streets and it's going to look really nice. It's going to be a big accomplishment to look at and to say, you know, we did something really great here.
You really did.
Most importantly, we have a good time doing this.
Yeah.
And all the people we work with that are involved in this project, you know, we have a great relationship with. We like waking up every morning, being creative, finding solutions, you know, working with all the subs. It's a good environment. It's not something we dread every day. It's something we're empowered by.
And you can tell that shines through your work, and I love that. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so, well, Ryan and Max, this has been incredible, spending time getting to see this home, talking to you guys and hearing your story. It really makes it all make that much more sense. The quality, the intentionality of the homes that you're building, it's really amazing. We love what you're building, literally and figuratively here. So we're gonna post all of their contact information in the description below. So if you have any questions or comments, you can reach out to them directly. If you are thinking about building new construction, these are the guys you want to go to.
Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in to our very first Builder Spotlight. Thank you to RJWC for making it possible. We will link their contact information in the description below. If you are thinking about buying new construction in Sedona, we would love to help you navigate that process. The builders, the communities, the incentives, please feel free to reach out to us anytime with any questions you may have.
Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because Christina and I are just getting started. We've got more builder spotlights, more property tours, and more Sedona insider content coming your way.
Thanks for watching.
Stay tuned. Bye-bye.